Visit invisiblefence.com.
Fan forecast.
Patchy smoke, high of 84, dropping down to 54 tonight.
9 to noon with Paul Allen. Weekday mornings on FM 100.3 KFAN. The Fan.
Did you say patchy snow? Is that what you said, Zack?
Patchy smoke.
Oh, okay.
Oh, snow would be great, right, Hawk?
Yeah, I was like 84 and patchy snow is something.
That'd be awesome. That might be the apocalypse.
Patchy smoke, though, huh? Yeah, well, what's going on with the smoke, man?
There's just smoke in the air.
Well, quit smoking boobs.
Dude, are you...
Sounds believable.
Wow.
Man.
Are you half asleep?
Are you? By the way, are you just calling clouds patchy smoke?
Man, I'm just reading what the National Weather Service tells me.
Is there
thanks,
a forest
Stephen,
fire
right?
somewhere?
Apparently so, man. You got to watch out for that patchy
No,
smoke.
I'm being serious. I guess I didn't know there was a forest fire.
Well, early in the season for that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Come on, we haven't got rid of the snow yet.
Well, if I stay anywhere near the ground, I'm not super concerned about patchy smoke.
Yeah.
Canadian wildfires.
Oh, man.
Air quality alert, too.
I know.
And there's one in Hawk Studio right now.
What?
Air quality.
I love that song. Oh, Roser.
Oh, no.
I know, man.
Rosie.
I know you're upset.
That's a question.
I know.
Well, you're
Actually,
nervous because today is the program password tournament reveal.
Yeah,
The
it's a
bracket
big
reveal.
day at 1:15 today.
What time will that be?
1:15.
At 1:15 today.
And none of us know our partners.
No, we do not.
Pick your partner, do-si-do.
Tana does a nice job of keeping this under wraps, as they say.
Yeah.
And, there'll be some bitterness from people who didn't make the tournament, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or didn't get the partner they wanted.
Right, but that's
You know
the
what?
way the game goes.
Them's the breaks.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. People say that,
the
though.
breaks.
That's how that's what happens. Hey, Roser.
Yes, sir.
Can I use you for a contest real quick? It's not going to embarrass you at all. I'm wondering if you know something, and I want to use you for a contest.
Sure.
Guys and gals and folks over there, I would like you to help me here. I have the top 3 most iconic guitar solos of all time.
Wow.
Okay? I'm just going to play you the guitar solos in order 3, 2, 1.
Solo.
I want you to tell me how many of the 3 you think Rosie can identify just
Oh,
by
my
the
God.
solos.
0.
Okay.
Meaning the
Okay,
song
Rosie, give it
or
away,
the
Rosie.
guitarist?
Song.
Rosie, give it away, give it away.
Song and artist.
Song.
Okay.
Song.
Do they know
and
the
artist?
they
Yeah,
have-
he can. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if he can name the song and
All right.
artist. Let's see. Okay.
It's got to
Here
be
we
both.
go. Now, Rosa, you use that sweet
Poker
poker
face.
face of
Let's
yours,
go.
buddy. Pretend you're Lady Gaga. You ready? Here we go.
She is.
That's number 1. Technically number 3.
I don't know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know that.
That's number 3.
What a riff.
But again, he's got to know who the guitarist is or artist
Yep.
and the name of the song. Here's number 2.
Yep.
No.
And here is number 1.
Yes.
I think he's going 3 for 3.
I don't know.
I don't like
going.
I mean, unless he's shaking his
He's
head.
got the
but-
worst poker face of all time,
Yeah,
Roser.
Rosa.
I'm not doing anything.
You just said, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, Cookie Monster.
Man.
Marnes, what do you think? Because you're the only one who's playing.
Martin,
I'm playing.
Do you know all 3?
No.
Really? Do you know any of the 3?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, don't say which
But
one.
I was thinking it was going to be more like
Already
an
forgotten
Axl
which
Rose kind of.
Axl Rose didn't play guitar.
But like
But
Slash.
sorry, yes.
Guns N' Roses.
From Guns N'
bit,
Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were all like
Older.
old 70s rock.
These are the
They
3
were all in the
greatest guitar
same
solos of all time.
genre, which surprised me.
Yeah. Should
No,
be
I
Rosie's
don't. I
wheelhouse.
didn't know the last one
Okay.
Okay.
Really?
Rose, I'm going to play it, and you yell out
based on that.
the
little
guitarist
snippet.
and the song. You ready?
Yeah, go. Layla Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
Very good. That's right. That's great. So did you know that one, Marnes?
Yes, that's the one I knew.
That's the one I know. I don't remember the other ones
Okay,
already.
here comes the other one. It's number 2.
You should be able to guess just on the.
I know.
I mean,
I'm feeling so foolish right now.
you're going to kick yourself.
I know I am.
Don't kick yourself. It hurts. Do you know what it was?
I can't.
What would you
remember.
guess?
I know. I've heard it a million times.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Sounds like.
Play it one more time.
Okay, hold on.
Your mind's going blank.
What'd you guess? What band does that sound like?
It sounds like
Daisy
Stones.
Jones and the Six.
Oh, I love that. No, it is Led Zeppelin, Stairway
of
to
course
Heaven.
it is. Oh my God.
That's
Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven.
You know why?
Yeah,
I don't remember the 70s.
And
As
that's
soon
when we
as the-
wind
Is that
on
like the
down the
extended
road.
version?
Yeah, as soon as the voice kicks in, it probably would have
Yeah,
given
that
it
would
away,
have
but
done it.
There's
it was
only
about
one version. And
a couple
it is the
seconds away.
extended version.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Stairway to
It's
Heaven,
okay.
of course it's
And
Stairway to
the
Heaven.
number one most iconic guitar solo of all
Oh,
time
boy.
is...
No, I can guess the guitarist, but I
That's enough. Who is
Go
it?
ahead.
probably Jimi Hendrix.
That is Jimi Hendrix.
There you go.
But I don't know this song.
What would you guess, Rosie?
Roser, it was a cover of a Bob Dylan song. Does that help?
Oh, man. Not from Woodstock.
There must be some kind of way out of here.
Oh.
That's Andrew Dice Clay's version.
Hickory, dickory, dock. Oh.
I should have just guessed Hendrix because,
Yeah, it's
arguably
Hendrix all
number
along
one.
the Watchtower.
Yeah.
All along the Watchtower.
God, will you play that song?
Don't tell me what to do, please.
All right.
I get so sick of it. You're always like, turn
least I got
left,
one
turn
right.
right, turn left, turn right. I think you got 1 out of 3.
All right.
It's okay.
Layla.
Yeah, Layla, man. Layla.
What a hook.
What a
What a
hook.
song.
Who's playing the guitar on that, right?
Isn't it Clapton?
That is Dwayne Allman.
Isn't Layla somebody that John Lennon was into?
I think that was, you're thinking George Harrison.
George Harrison,
And that
sorry.
was, they had a, what, do you remember the lady's name?
Layla.
Roser?
Yoko.
No. Anyway, they both had a crush on her, I think. One was married and the other stole her. So I don't know. Anyway, but Dwayne Allman plays slide guitar at the end of Layla. And then he died in a
Eric
motorcycle accident.
Clapton, George Harrison, and Patty Boyd.
Patty Boyd.
Patty Boyd.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Who
There's
the hell
Zack.
is Patty Boyd?
Is that a man or a woman?
It's a woman, and I read a entire book basically just based on that relationship and how it changed rock and roll because he wrote something in the way she moves, I believe, about her, and then he wrote Layla about her. Imagine that,
Oh.
right?
Imagine being so attractive that
Right.
somebody would write a song about you.
What
I can't
isn't
even have somebody
a
do
lot.
spoken word about me.
In Your Eyes and what song are written about
Rosanna.
the same? Yeah, are written about Rosanna Arquette, right?
Roseanne Barr, of course.
Oh, really?
Check on that. Check that if you would.
She was on this
check
side,
check
too.
That, check that. Check that. Check that.
Oh, really?
Roseanne Barr?
No, I'm just kidding.
Hockey with Lloyd.
God, that's good. At the end when it goes, bow, there's a sweet slide guitar solo. It's Dwayne Allman. All right, this is what's going on?
He's having Chat GPT do a spoken word song about me, and
Oh,
he's
is that
going to
right?
read it. But you got to read it like it's spoken word or
Well-
like slam poetry, Zach. Let's hear it.
Or
In the
sing
land
it.
of sports, there's a voice that's loud and clear, a legend on the
God.
mic you
What
can't
rhymes
help
with
but
clear?
cheer.
Whoa, man, I am
Whoa.
so glad it didn't go a different direction because you would have been canceled.
Yeah.
His name is Corey Cove, a titan of the airwaves with
Totally.
passion in his heart. He takes us on wild waves. Oh, Corey Cove, you're the voice we adore, guiding us through victories and moments we adore,
Did
from the
Chat-
highs
wait,
to
hang
the
on.
lows.
Did-
Did
just-
the door
I-
twice?
The
And
chat GPT rhymed waves
Waves with
with
airwaves.
waves. Come
Yeah.
on.
And-
This thing
and a
sucks.
Door
Getting
with
lazy.
a door?
What is going on?
Can you sing it now, Zach, so that Corey can have a song written
no.
about him?
like an
Come
Irish
on.
jib?
With wit and humor, he lights up the studio, bringing laughter and joy wherever he makes.
Rosie.
Can't even say that with a straight face.
Rosie.
Have you guys noticed every time we ask Chat GPT to explain any of us, they always say known for their wit. That's,
Yeah.
Somehow Chat GPT thinks we're all super witty. Ask it if it thinks sauce is witty.
Why?
However you want to word that. Describe just like
Oh, Chat
say,
GPT is here.
describe meat sauce from KFN. Describe meat sauce's personality. Let's see if they say witty.
Why me?
Because they always say humor and wit.
But that's a compliment.
Or it always says humor
yeah,
and wit. We'll see.
Wit is a compliment.
Oh my God, Chat
Here we go.
GPT. That's mean.
Paul Meatsauce Lambert is known for his vibrant and dynamic personality. He exudes a contagious energy that lights up any room he enters.
Is that with the hooker?
Well, here's some key aspects of Paul Lambert's personality.
Let's see.
1, humorous. 2, outgoing. Meatsauce is a social butterfly who
boy.
thrives on interaction with others. 3, enthusiastic.
No,
4, authentic.
all of my bits stolen.
Mean Sauce is known for being genuine and true to himself. He embraces his quirks and unique personality traits, which resonates with others. He doesn't shy away from expressing his opinions and is unapologetically himself, creating a relatable and authentic persona. And finally, number 5, he's supportive. He's a loyal friend and a great source of support. Come on. He genuinely cares about the people around him, goes out of his way to uplift others and encourage others.
No.
He's a nurturing side.
No.
And is always there to offer a helping hand. or a listening ear when needed.
Oh, my God. You couldn't care less about other people's problems. So they didn't mention wit.
about
You're not
that?
very
Well,
witty.
wait. There's overall Paul Meat Sauce Lambert's personality can be described as humorous, outgoing, and supportive. His vibrant presence leaves a lasting impression on those who have the pleasure of knowing him.
And how do you initiate that summary?
Chat GPT.
Yeah, Chat GPT.
You
Just
just
ask
say-
it anything
Type
you
it.
want.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Just one question?
No, you can have a whole conversation.
But
if you're
in
bored
that
out of your
case,
mind.
just one.
Yeah, one
Tell
question.
us about Paul Meat Sauce Lambert.
Yeah.
You are nothing but garbage.
Sauce,
Chat Macho Man.
Sauce, how do you feel that the entire time Zach read that, he laughed at almost everything ChatGPT said?
Lawyer Lambert's over there tickling him.
Oh, why?
Because it's Tuesday.
Yeah,
It's Tickle Tuesday with Lawyer Lambert.
Rosie, how do you think about that? Or why do you?
Yeah, how do you think about that?
You just said something about Lawyer Lambert and tickling, and I just had to shy away from that.
Yeah, no, man. Me too, brother.
It's weird.
Hey, Sauce.
Yeah.
When we come back, I'm going to do headlines. Can you please bring your vibrant, supportive personality to the rest of this show?
Oh, and we got bonus on.
Oh yeah,
bonus in the box.
we're
too.
gambling.
Yep. So commercial free the rest of the way with Marney and Mark. Headlines next in the box in about 20 minutes or so. We're going to gamble. Everybody but Chris. It's the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
You can hear happiness staggering on down the street. Footprints dressed in red, and the wind whispers very.
All month, Wiper Mitsubishi is giving away free gas for the summer with every new Mitsubishi purchase. SUVs like the Outlander, Outlander Sport, and Eclipse Cross Turbo start at just $299 a month with a free lifetime powertrain warranty.
Check out all these deals and more at whitebearmitsubishi.com.
Meat Sauce here for my incredible friends at Window Nation and windownation.com. They're the absolute best, and here's why. Because the spring air is here, and soon it will be warm enough, maybe even today when it gets to 80, that you want to turn your AC on. If you have bad, cracked, ugly, hideous windows, it's costing you money every time you turn the AC, or in 5 months when the winter comes back, you have to turn the heat on. All of that air. Yeah, see, Rosie. Rosie's pissed about it. All that air is going out your bad windows. Replace those windows with the best windows of all time from Window Nation and windownation.com. You get 5 years no interest, plus you get 2 free windows with every 2 you buy.
Really?
Yeah, man. The best deal on the planet. Window Nation and windownation.com, or call 866-90-NATION. See, that's another Window Nation customer that is pumped about replacing their windows at Window Nation and windownation.com. They are the absolute best. Get the best windows of all time with 5 years no interest, plus 2 free windows with every 2 you buy. Call Window Nation at 866-90-NATION or visit them at windownation.com.
Proud, yeah.
Make the most out of your money with a certificate special from True Stone Financial. Lock in a 4.75% annual percentage yield for the next 13 months with only a $2,500 minimum balance. Certificates allow your money to safely grow for the entire term. And with rates as good as 4.75% APY, you'd better hurry. This is a limited time offer. Visit truestone.org or your nearest True Stone branch and learn how easy it is to start growing your money. Terms apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
What's going on, everybody? It's Ben Lieber here for Evans. Is your organization looking for a trusted logistics partner? Visit evanstrans.com right now to learn about the Evans experience. They call it the EX. This means they're always looking out for their clients, providing strategic solutions that balance cost, service, and sustainability, meaning they care about you and your business. Visit evanstrans.com right now to chat with a company that is still a people-first business. Think about it. It's trucking. When you're dealing with a trucker, you need a caring human being on the other end of the line. And that's Evans. Evanstrans.com, evanstrans.com.
fast. Just like Pronto, little brother.
You're talking about our same-day service guarantee.
Nobody wants to wait for an AC repair.
Here they come.
Pronto arrives within 24 hours or we'll pay you
$100.
No, $100.
So you're saying
exactly.
Schedule your AC repair
at prontoac.com.
AAA Movers and AAAmovers.com wants you to know that there's a KFAN special, and this month you receive $50 off junk removal with junk luggers. AAA Movers, you may not move every day, but they do.
I want to break free. Ready to break free this summer? With Norwegian Cruise Line's Memorial Day sale, get 70% off second guests to Europe, Alaska, or somewhere over the rainbow. Plus, go all in with our all-inclusive free at sea offers like free airfare for second guests, free unlimited open bar, and more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends May 31st. Norwegian Cruise Line. Feel free. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
At Early Bird Electric, being committed to excellence means that no one is more dedicated to quick response and being there for customers than we are. Right now, get a free electrical panel safety inspection. Visit earlybirdelectricians.com or call 612-THE-BIRD.
It's Jeep 4x4 season, and the SUV that gets you everywhere is right here at Park Chrysler Jeep in Burnsville. Now
you're listening live to the Power Trip on iHeartRadio and FM 100.
Is $398 a month, or take home a 23 Jeep Renegade Limited. Leases start at just $378 a month, or save on the new Jeep Grand Cherokee L Altitude. Incredible space and style for a lease starting at just $528 a month. It's Jeep 4x4 season, and great deals are in bloom. Only at Park Chrysler Jeep in Burnsville. Online at parkjeep.com.
The Fan. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom.
Nailed it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I dropped my papers, or like I did this bit. You know, like how people at like an anchor desk, like
I've seen it 1,000 times.
Bounce their papers.
Yeah, sure.
I think I hit the mouse.
Oh,
when I
really?
bounced, I think.
You do that at the other newscasts. It's very authoritative.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done here. You guys can go away now.
My favorite thing is when anchors get so excited when the weather's going to be good. Right?
I know.
It's going to be 72 and sunny tomorrow, and the anchor will be like, well, that's great news. Super fake, false enthusiasm. What a sign-off to say that the weather is going to be nice.
Don't even get me started.
I would like to get you started,
Don't
Rosen.
get
you started.
me
Started.
Don't even get
Don't
me
even get me
started.
started about all
Molly
that
Shannon.
chit-chat that goes on about the weather.
That's a Molly Shannon bit from SNL. They bring out the brick background, and that was her line. She'd say a dumb joke, and then she'd go, "Don't get me started.
Forget
Don't
the name of that
even
character.
get me started."
The stand-up comedians.
Oh, yeah.
Larry Reynolds. Yeah.
No, not Larry Reynolds.
Scoot Henderson.
It was a generic, kind of manly name.
Yeah. They did it when she was on like a month or two
Mark
ago.
Rosen.
Yes.
They revisited that character.
Jeannie Darcy.
Yep. It's a good bit.
God, Jimmy Wales.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi.
All right, should we do headlines so we can get
Yeah.
in the box and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Now it's time for headlines.
So here's a headline. Tomorrow,
Yes,
Marney
sir.
just reminded me.
I love you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Shania Twain is at the X, and Chris hasn't made one peep about it all week.
No
Does that
kidding.
mean you're not going?
I'm absolutely going. I
Oh,
have my
you
tickets.
are going?
Absolutely, I am.
I'm surprised we haven't heard about it. But Marty, you're not. Chris is.
Nobody gave me tickets.
Oh, well, nobody gave me tickets either.
You bought them. Where are you sitting?
Careful.
I don't know. All right, somebody gave them to me. I honestly
See,
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I was driving on Highway 212 in Eden Prairie yesterday, and on the overpass where it has a message about seatbelts or whatever. It said unbuckled. That don't impress me much.
Saw the same thing on 394.
Hey!
Obviously, they
That
shot
is a
that
good story.
at every one of the
Yes.
boards in the Twin Cities.
Isn't that great?
And again, every time I see those, all I think is you are promoting distracted driving because now I'm reading this entire joke and I'm not looking at the road.
Ow! But then you're buckling your seatbelt, so it cancels it out.
My stupid car beeps if I don't have my seatbelt buckled right.
I've never seen a gas and thought they were
What do you think, Hawk, is the balance in this tour for Shania and for tomorrow night? That she will be playing the hits and all the Shania classics versus she had a new album come out a couple of months ago or over the winter. Do we know the balance of classics versus new album?
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up set list.
That don't
Look up on
impress me.
setlist.com.
How is that not impressive?
How is it not?
Somebody's a rocket scientist and she doesn't care?
No.
I can tell you why it doesn't
Get
impress her.
standards.
I can tell you why it doesn't impress her. Her first boyfriend ruined her.
Yeah.
Oh.
And not the way, okay. Yeah, not the Lady Hawk was with.
The price of eggs finally is
Oh,
plummeting.
thank God, finally,
Thank
man.
the Lord.
The
We're gonna
wholesale
have an
price
omelet.
of eggs is 94 cents. A dozen eggs is 94 cents. That's way down from $5.46 per carton
Are
just
you
6
kidding me?
months ago.
Shaheed.
But here's the problem.
Price.
Retail prices are falling, but the decline is not happening quite as quickly. So if you're like, well, wait a minute, I'm not getting eggs for 94 cents. Right. Not yet.
Marnes.
Just the cheese.
Eggs are great.
Hey, Marnes.
Yeah. What is it? What is it, Hawk?
Playing, don't be stupid. You know I love you. Don't be ridiculous. You know I need you. Don't be absurd. You know I want you. Yep, she's playing that.
Shut up.
She's playing,
That's the greatest fiddle
yeah, it is.
Will you play it, Hawk?
outside of Dixie Chicks, of course. But.
She's at the Fargo Dome in November.
I might go to that.
Anyway, she's
yeah,
playing.
okay.
She's playing. You're still the one I
Oh,
want
yeah, that's on
to.
Wales.
She's playing. In a man of mound. She's playing.
Whose bed have your boots been under?
Great song.
We go to rock this country.
Whoa.
From this moment on, man.
Honey, I'm home
It says
and I
people
had
from
a
the
hard
crowd
day.
came on stage to sing with her. Shania's people, if you're in town yet, please, I'm begging you. I've
Call
been
me.
waiting for this moment my whole life. I know it so well. I will come on stage and sing that with her, and I will not touch her.
If you want to be wrong, that's fine.
Which song?
From
Hockey
this
said-
moment on.
From this moment.
this
Okay.
moment.
Is that the tweet that you sent out like to her and her
Yes,
people a few
and
months
I do
ago?
it all the time, and I do it every time, and nobody ever listens. But
Why
apparently
don't they do that
They bring
city
people
to
on
city?
stage.
Yeah.
And it's not me. And I just give me a chance, Shania.
He knows every word to every
And
song
I know
she
Brian
has.
White's part better than Brian White does now. I know it. I've been preparing this my whole life.
Who the hell's Brian White?
He's the guy who sings.
He
it with
sings
her.
the duet.
She closes with "Man, I Feel Like a Woman," but I'll be in bed by then.
Yeah.
Let's go, squirrels.
Your mic's on.
That's what I say.
Have you seen that meme where
You said it to my dad.
someone will say, "Man, when I hear 'Let's Go, Girls,' I could kick down the door to a brick building."
Yeah.
When I hear Shania say, "Let's
Hey,
go,
Hawk,
girls."
what happened the one time you and Rosie went and saw her?
Terrible story.
It was in Vegas.
It's a terrible story. I feel really bad about it, and it has a lot to do with the price of eggs.
Well, they're plummeting.
Yeah, well, this is when eggs were real expensive,
Oh, Rosie.
and Rosie was trying to sell Shania's eggs.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, Rosie, you can't do that.
That is really gross.
What's wrong with you?
Right beside you. So you doing right? Is where I belong. From this
God, what a song.
moment. From this moment. I can do it. I can do it.
Why that song?
I love that song, and it's a great duet. It's my
Yeah.
favorite duet of all duets. It's my favorite duet.
Really? More than Islands in the Stream?
You heard me.
Yeah, you heard him.
I love it.
So,
That's
what's your
my
thoughts
favorite
on
duet.
this? Showtime is bringing back two of its most popular shows of all time, bringing back Nurse Jackie and Weeds.
That is really nice.
Nurse Jackie was.
I've never
Edie Falco
seen.
was really
I've never
good.
seen Nurse Jackie, but I will say this: Weeds, the first 4 or 5 seasons are incredible.
Yeah, I
and then
used
it
to watch
starts
that
repeating
too.
itself.
Yeah.
and then it's the same thing, and then
Yeah.
it's just these major cliffhangers, which are basically just the same thing over and over again. The last episode of that show is the worst last episode, except for Dexter on the planet. They're all of a sudden like 50 years in the future. It's super dumb. But I will watch that because the first couple seasons of that show are fall down funny.
Is it the same cast?
Yeah, original stars
Yeah,
coming
Andy,
back.
Uncle Andy is brilliant. The Weeds is a great
Yep.
show.
Mhm.
Did you?
It was good.
It jumped the
watch-
shark multiple
Did
times.
you watch Nurse Jackie? with it had Miss Soprano in it, right?
Yeah,
That's
Edie
right.
Falco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was reading the other day that she's coming back. She's married now, and she married a guy named a doctor named Larry Uoff.
So,
okay.
so wait a minute.
So her name,
is
Jackie.
Okay.
Wait,
No,
why?
You're
Jackie,
a
why?
funny man.
More importantly, though, he didn't mention this.
No.
Did she take his last name?
That's the joke.
Oh, okay. I know.
Dumbass. That's the point, dumbass.
Police rushed to Lady Gaga's house because a guy showed up with flowers.
Oh.
Was it?
Wait a minute.
Did she buy him for herself?
Yeah.
Didn't she ever dog napped?
Yeah, remember the
And
guy
then
got
wasn't
shot
somebody
and stuff?
in on it? Wasn't
French
like
bulldogs.
Yeah.
Sauce.
You better move.
Yeah,
In
Daddy.
1984, 39 years ago, Andy Kaufman died of lung cancer in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Or-
super sad. He's still living among us, and he is living
Sure he is.
currently in Arizona.
Yeah. Okay.
No kidding.
Yep.
Give me one.
He was born in
just
Arizona and
one
moved to Babylonia.
piece of evidence. One piece.
Hold on. I
No,
have
without
it.
Googling it.
No.
Well, that'd be cool if you really do. Let's see it.
How old would he be? Because at some point, if you are doing the big reveal that you've been alive the whole time, shouldn't you do it before you check out? You know,
Like at Target?
Yeah, he. Well, everybody assumed that he would come back for what, the 40th anniversary.
don't say everybody.
No,
Well, just
please
like-
don't.
Everybody,
I don't know,
everybody.
like,
He was in Mexico getting experimental drugs,
Yeah.
trying to stay
He did
alive.
do that. He tried.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah. There was like some person who claimed he was living in Arizona.
Some person, along
On the
with
internet.
JFK Jr.
That's all I needed to hear.
That's ridiculous.
Three random facts that I think are kind of interesting that are in the little prep service today. Paul McCartney wouldn't let Weird Al Yankovic do a parody of Live and Let Die
Yeah.
called Chicken Pot Pie because he didn't want to promote eating meat.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, what if it had been
Chicken pot pie.
All the
veggie pot
reasons?
pie?
Yeah.
Veggie pot pie.
Didn't like it.
Chicken pot pie.
How about this for a stat that nobody believes, but apparently this is true, although I just cannot believe this is the case. There are more $2 bills in circulation than $100 bills.
Wow.
That doesn't
Really?
seem possible.
That doesn't seem
No,
possible.
it doesn't at all.
That seems made up.
It does seem made up.
Man, I've had stacks of hundreds you can't believe.
Yeah. And then you hand them all out at Buffalo Wild
I
Wings.
sure do.
Yeah.
I'm very generous.
You
Here's
are.
two stats that will blow your mind as well. IKEA serves about 650 million people food a year for around 1.8 billion in food sales.
Gee.
Well, you can't get out of the store. You have to eventually eat there.
That's not a lot of money per person. $3.
I haven't
A lot
been
of
to an
Swedish
IKEA
meatballs.
to eat in a long
Ugh.
time.
I
Swedish-
swore off that place, man.
Swedish
Oh, I
meatballs
eat them.
are
I get so
awful.
angry when I go there.
I do too.
I really do. I get so
I don't want to
angry.
eat. I don't have an appetite.
Cinnamon rolls are awesome.
Yeah, but Swedish meatballs are
Gross.
hideous.
No, you're crazy
Disagree.
about that. They're the best in the
I
whole
can't
wide world.
Yes.
believe you
Oh,
like
I love
those.
them.
Oh,
me?
disgusting. Me? Yes, you beat.
If you want to be wrong, that's fine.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I want to be wrong.
Archer will end with its upcoming 14th season, which premieres in August. Chris, you love Archer.
That show was fantastic, and they went and they changed the characters one year. One season for some reason, like literally, they had all the same people, all the same voices, all the same cartoon characters, but they changed the entire story of the show, and it lost me. I got so confused by what was going on, and I haven't been able to go back.
Sweet Judy Greer.
Yeah,
Good
she's
friend.
the best, man.
She's what a sweetheart.
Yeah, I forgot you know her through your son, right?
Well, yeah, I got
Yeah.
her and her husband Dean Johnson. Dean's one of us. He's from
a Dean?
Minnesota. He produces the Bill Maher show.
Zach talked to Bill Maher yesterday.
It was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Zach did a great job.
Oh, no kidding. That's
haven't
cool.
listened to it.
Yeah, they're a great couple. Really great couple. They're wonderful. She's the best.
I haven't seen this yet, but because I don't really care because I'm going to watch it either way. But the trailer for season 2 of The Bear is now out. It's going to be on Hulu June 22nd. Again, season 1. Think about this, Rosie. Season 1, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. 100%.
That's high.
And Dave Schwartz thinks it sucks.
Can I tell you
drinks
something
a
we've
lot.
worked out? After every episode that airs, our lovely and talented, very good friend who's the best chef in the whole wide world that I can't remember his name.
Gavin
right now,
Kaysen.
is going to call in and review it for us.
Awesome.
Wow.
How about that?
I love that show and I love
Spoiler alert!
Gavin. Perfect.
How are they having a season 2 this fast when we've been waiting for shows like Stranger Things and Severance.
It's a great question.
It's been 2 years.
They mostly film in one location, and I think
And
also
the Bears cranking them out.
Yeah, I think it's probably a location situation. They don't and they don't do many special effects. Just a show about people in the kitchen. You know?
Yep.
So I would say it's probably easier than some other shows.
As long as the writing's good, keep it going.
Right, man. Love it.
You can stream the Super Mario Brothers movie at home starting, I believe, today. It's super expensive to rent or buy. I think it's like $25 to rent. But if you don't want to go see it in the theater, it's available now.
All right.
Thank you.
At home.
Hawk, will you buy it for me?
Yeah, sure.
I haven't seen it yet.
What's your Venmo?
Meat Sauce 1.
My daughter saw it, and if you want to trust the review of a 13-year-old girl, she said it was awesome.
Wow.
Oh, Dave Schwartz said it was a snuff film.
Oh, well, he's into that.
I think you might have misheard him.
Yeah, I don't think you were listening, Meat Sauce.
Are we playing this game or not?
One more, because this one's worth it.
This looks
A man and
great.
woman in South Carolina were recently pulled over, and the woman was pregnant. Like, extremely pregnant.
Proud.
Oh.
The deputies asked about the due date, and the couple gave conflicting responses. Oh, in fairness, the dude might not know. Like,
Right.
the
Yeah,
baby's
right.
due
Couple
like
weeks,
in June.
days.
I don't know.
Maybe
He'll
you know the
come out
date.
eventually.
Maybe, right.
Oh.
Roser.
But they thought it was a little suspicious that the dates weren't the same.
Not even close, I bet.
Conflicting reports about the due date.
Everybody be cool.
Well,
Be cool.
it also was a little suspicious when the lady made a run for it and the baby fell out.
Oh,
Whoa.
Because the baby was 1,500 grams of cocaine. She had a fake rubber belly.
Interesting.
She was pregnant with coke.
Man.
That's
know.
a little over 3 pounds, according to this story, of cocaine. They were both arrested and charged with drug trafficking. So if you're going to have a fake belly filled with cocaine, have your story straight and say she's due, May 29th.
Right.
But they had 2 different dates. They thought that was interesting, and then she made a run for it, and
What
her
is wrong
drugs
with
fell
you,
out.
woman?
Wow.
Love that.
She had so many kids, her cocaine fell out.
Yeah.
All right, let's gamble.
All right.
All right, whatever.
Whatever.
Hold on. Okay, here's the thing.
Everybody be cool.
The name of the game is Zack in the Box. And today it features Johnny John Johnson bonus. I've asked him questions because we know he is the Twins geek, a baseball aficionado. But does he know the NBA and does he know the NFL?
Wow.
We shall find out, won't we?
He doesn't know.
Who's playing today, Marnes?
Yeah, of course.
Roser?
And
Sassy?
Yeah. I'm
Corey
glad
Cove?
to be playing. Thanks, Hawk.
Scratch that itch, man.
Corey Cove, you're in? Okay, Zacko?
Yes.
Zacko, are you in?
Yeah, Debbie.
What about you, Pat? Do you want to play? $50. All right, do you have $50? Or are you going to have to earn it, if you know what I mean?
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
good. Whatever, man. You're in. Here we go. You got to be on the microphone up there if you're going to talk on the radio. Teaching this kid some stuff.
I'm in.
Okay, good. Here we go. Number 1. And it's not whether you know it. It's whether Boney knows
I
it.
don't get this game.
Which player holds the record for the most NBA championships?
Bill Russell.
Probably Bill Russell.
That is correct.
What has he got, like 13?
I don't know.
I don't
Something
know,
like that.
Margot.
But does he know that? Johnny Bones.
Won a ton of them.
Number 2. What year was Michael Jordan drafted into the NBA?
84.
84, yeah.
But does Boner know that?
It's the
I
third
feel like we
pick.
should go with bonus.
Okay, whatever.
No, go
man.
with Boner.
Number 3.
Sam
Button.
Bowie, where are you?
After how many personal fouls are you removed from an NBA game?
Come on.
6 of them.
Really?
6.
NBA's 6.
6, that's right. Rosa, I know you think that might be too easy. It is for you, but
Right,
is
he's
it
a
too easy
baseball guy.
for Bones?
He's a baseball guy.
That's true. Yeah, but
Is it too easy for Bones?
he watches sports.
Does he?
Normally with a beer in his hand.
Yeah, and his eyes are pointing in different
Always
directions.
with a beer in his hand.
Number 4.
Poor Bonus.
He's got a lazy eye.
Oh.
He's got a lazy whole body.
He's like Steve Buscemi. And
I'm kidding, Boney.
In every Adam Sandler movie.
All right, here we go. Number 4. Who is the smallest NBA player of all time?
Muggsy
Michael
Bogues.
Bogues.
That is
5'3".
correct.
I was going to say 5'4". Is he 5'3"?
He's 5'3".
I think Spud Webb was 5'4", right?
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
he's
5'6".
like
Who was
5'6".
it?
Yeah.
Who's Muggsy?
It
Oh,
was
this was
Muggsy.
Muggsy, okay.
That's right. Number 5. Which team in the Pacific Division is the only team in that division not in California?
Portland.
Portland.
Incorrect. Marnes?
Pacific Division.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I know it now.
Go ahead.
It's Phoenix.
It's the
yeah.
Suns. That's right. That's right. It's the Phoenix
Good
Suns.
question.
Portland
I was-
is not in the Pacific.
That's right.
Right.
That's
Or
right.
the specific.
That's right.
Specific, yeah.
Well, Bonesy knows.
Well, Bonesy know.
Divisions are so irrelevant
They're
in the
messed up.
NBA. It's hard to even think of who's in.
Solo.
Yep.
We're in the Northwest Division.
I would
Of
agree
course,
with
we're
you.
not in the Northwest part of
Marns,
the.
I would agree.
country,
The NBA is irrelevant.
Oh,
No,
Is that what you
no,
said?
no.
I'm sorry. I
No.
misheard you.
Not what
Okay,
I
now
said.
we move to the NFL. Number 6. Who holds the NFL record for most sacks in a single season?
Strahan still?
That is
Yeah.
Michael Strahan still.
Then
That's
we got that
correct.
phony one with Brett
with the
Favre fell
I was
down.
pissed about it. You're
Yeah.
right.
Pissed.
But does Bonies knows that?
Will we
Good
accept
boy.
the host of the $100,000 pyramid?
Sure. Number 7. Who did the Packers beat in the first Super Bowl?
Kansas City.
That is correct. But will Bonesy know it?
LA Coliseum.
Was it really?
Yeah. Both networks televised it because nobody cared about the game.
That's weird. You would think
NBC,
nobody would
NBC and
televise it.
CBS both televised it. They had about 25,000 people in the stands.
That's crazy that they both
Yeah.
televised it, but nobody cared about
Yeah.
it. Right?
Well, I know, but
Yeah, it's weird.
because they're
I
just
know.
trying to.
Yeah. Number 8. Who was the first team to win the Super Bowl in their home stadium?
Tampa,
Rams.
right?
It was the Rams, wasn't
It
it?
was Tampa.
Was it Tampa?
2021. That is correct.
And then the Rams did it the following year? Did the Rams do it last
2021.
year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
last
technically,
year,
I
2
always
years ago?
thought
Good one.
49ers won at Stanford Stadium, but that wasn't their home
It
stadium.
was not, buddy. I'm so sorry. That's
I
incorrect.
know.
You'll have to leave.
Vikings could have done it.
I know.
Bring
they
it
should have
home.
done it. I know.
Vikings could have been first.
Yeah, funny. We screwed that up.
To
Hey,
get
stop
there
it.
and win.
No, we don't screw things up.
Number 9. We're almost there.
All right.
How long is each quarter in the NFL?
12 minutes. Or, no, 15.
15 minutes. You are
High
correct.
school's 12.
But does Bonesy know
Thank
that?
you.
NBA's 12.
NBA's 12, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to confuse him. Did I do so?
Yes, you did.
At number 10. Finally. Who owns the New England Patriots?
Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft. That's right. But does Bonesy knows it?
Ah, that's
He's familiar with his hobbies.
Interesting.
Oh,
Wow.
Huh?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's see
All
here.
right, hang on here.
Add him up, please. We need your locked
I'm locked in.
We need you locked in.
All right. I don't know.
Sauce is locked in. Rosie's locked in. Marnes, are
Yeah.
you locked in?
I don't.
Yes.
Core?
Yeah.
Zack?
All right,
Yep.
I'm in.
Pat?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Corey, what do you got?
Going 5.
5?
Right in the middle.
Nosage?
6.
Roser?
I also said 5.
Marnes?
No, it's more than that. 7.
Whoa.
Zack?
7.
Whoa.
Pat?
7.
I'm sorry, Pat, what'd you say?
6.
6.
Man, I knew I should have
There
done
you go.
4. I thought
So
it
we
was
got
going to be
Yeah.
4 or 5.
2 5s, 2 6s,
Oh, well,
and 2
Corey,
7s.
good luck.
Here we go. All right. Bonesy
Oh, it's
is
on
ready.
tape. That's right. Never
It's
mind.
on tape. That's right. Number 1. Which player holds the record for the most NBA championships?
Which president spent...
Wait. sorry. That's
That was
the
Lord
wrong one.
Lambert.
Hold on. Everybody be cool.
Yeah, everybody be cool, man.
Why are you guys not being cool? Here we go.
Bill Russell. Final answer.
Oh,
Wow.
right on it.
That is
Well,
correct. He
didn't
nailed it.
even
That's
hesitate.
1. That is 1. Number 2. What year was Michael Jordan drafted into the NBA?
Boy, I should know this one better. I'm going to say 1987. Final answer.
Incorrect. 1 and 1. Number 3. After how many personal fouls are you removed from an NBA game, Johnny Bones?
6. Final answer.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's 2. Number 4. Who is the smallest NBA player of all time?
He's going to say Spud Webb.
He is.
Oh, Muggsy Bogues. Final answer.
We're screwed.
Look at Johnny Bones.
He got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Got to go on a cold streak now.
Number 5. Which team in the Pacific Division is the only team in that division not in California, Johnny Bones?
In the Pacific Division? Yeah. I'm going to guess the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah. that was
Final
an
answer.
Easy trap.
Oh,
Yeah. That was a trap.
That's right. It was a trap game.
I fell for it too.
Yep.
There you go. Number 6. Who holds the record for the most sacks in a single NFL season? Bones?
Oh, boy. Reggie White. Final answer. That's not right, though.
Yeah.
How many does he have?
He has 3.
That's whose Strahan's record. That's whose record he broke, right? Was it Reggie White leading right into Michael Strahan?
Wasn't it Mark Gastineau?
It was
I think
Mark
it's
Gastineau.
Gastineau, yeah.
I don't know.
God, I'm the worst.
Number 7.
I might be wrong.
It was
too.
so
I don't
bad.
know.
Number 7. Who did the Packers beat in the first Super Bowl, Bodies?
Shoot.
Whoa.
It wasn't the Cowboys because they were the NFC team that they beat to get to the Super Bowl, I think. An AFC team. Wasn't the Jets. The Jets were bad at that time. Wasn't the Chiefs. God. This one's driving me crazy. Colts.
This is going to be close.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, it
You
is
guys
now.
will sweat.
God, I think I should have said 4, but I got to cross my fingers that 5 works out.
Number 8. Who was the first team to win the Super Bowl in their home stadium, Johnny Bones?
Tampa Bay. Final answer.
Wow.
All right, there's
Got
4.
that right.
You got 4 right now?
This is going to be
Yep.
close.
This is going to be close.
Yep.
Number 9. How long is each quarter in the NFL?
15 minutes. Final
Oh,
answer.
boy.
All right, there's the 5. It comes down to, does he know Robert Kraft
Yeah.
is the owner of the
We have
Patriots?
6.
Got this.
He has 5, so if he gets this right, if he gets this wrong, I should say, Rosen, you and I win. If he gets it right, then Sauce, you had 6. Who else had 6?
Pat
And
over
Pat
here.
had 6.
Yeah,
Oh,
first
okay.
time ever playing the game. Let's find out if he wins it or he loses. Number 10. Who owns the New England Patriots, Johnny Bones?
Robert Kraft. Final answer.
He did it!
Man, freaking Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bones,
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say
know.
Spud Webb for
So
sure.
he ends up with 6. Sauce and Pat, you guys got to split. How much money then?
What a joke.
Wow. Look at that.
We each get what?
Pat, you're the
we
most
get
hated man in
25.
America
Just
now.
get 25 bucks. Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Yep, you're the most
There
hated
you
man in
go.
America.
Nice going.
Look what you would have done if Pat hadn't played, Sauce. You'd have won a lot of money.
Yeah. I probably would have. I don't know.
Everything
I thought
burns.
7, but then I went with Corey's
It
bit
does.
where I'm like, I think that's too many. So I moved it
Burping
to
the
7.
salmon?
And burping the salmon.
It makes me want to gag.
Relax,
Okay.
Mars.
Oh,
I know you're
relax,
upset.
Mars.
Congratulations, Bones. You did good.
Not bad, Johnny
You did
Bones.
good.
Hell yeah, I
man.
won $100.
You did good.
A high-altitude balloon company called Space Perspective is going to start doing wedding packages next year. You launch from land or from a boat at sea.
Huh.
Whole thing takes about 6 hours. You slowly ascend for the first 2 hours to 100,000 feet. So
It's
you're at
nice.
yeah, it is nice. So you're at the edge of space, but you wouldn't actually be weightless. I don't know how that works. Are you in a balloon? How does the breathing work at 100,000 feet?
Not very well.
This is the whole package.
After that, you get about 2 hours. You get about 2 hours to hang up in that kind of 100,000 feet.
Is it long?
Oh,
I don't know.
Barnes.
Then you get married, and then the last 2 hours you come down and splash down in the ocean.
I do not like that.
8 people only, plus the pilot. Love a
All right, well,
small
I will
wedding.
try for 5 white balls.
Oh, Mars.
Invite Lance Armstrong. It's $125,000 per guest.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
So
What
if
a
you
deal.
book all 8 seats, it's around $1 million.
Whoa.
There's a refundable deposit of $1,000.
And he kind of just gave it to me.
Anyway,
Oh, Mars.
that sounds awful.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
Yeah,
$1 million
that's
terrible.
for an
No, thank you.
8-person
No,
thank you.
half-ass space
Yeah.
wedding.
No,
Everybody
that's great.
wants the pound.
Sure.
Oh,
I know, you're right, Mars, but that doesn't make me want to go into space.
yeah.
I do like the small wedding factor, but $1 million to go to space? Question mark.
And not really go to space?
Not really.
Yay.
Roser. Oh, you're saying, is that what you're doing? Woo! Oh, look at Rosie just dove out of the balloon. Rosie!
Rosie, if you got married in this space wedding, 8
Yes.
people plus the pilot, how many of your guests would be Ring of Honor members of the Minnesota Vikings?
Wow.
I was kidding.
I know.
At least half.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Aw.
Just elope. Go to space.
Yeah.
Here's a weird make-A-Wish, but look, when it's a make-A-Wish, you can do whatever the hell you want. That's the whole point, right?
That's your thing, man.
I kind of love this kid. A 12-year-old kid in Utah always wanted to feel what it was like to get arrested.
Come on.
So cops made it happen last week. They cuffed him, took fingerprints, threw him in the backseat of a squad car, said it was a fun experience, but jail didn't seem like
A fun
it was
place
something
to
he
hang
actually
out.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy boy. Wanted to get arrested.
Yeah. Well, you don't know
it's
it's
like a
something
field
you
trip.
don't want
I mean, yeah.
until you go through it.
Right.
Right.
All right. How many times have you been handcuffed, Hawk?
Hi, meat.
Hey, babe.
Today?
Like that scared straight bit
Yeah,
they used
right,
to do.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
No one cares.
Oh.
Zacko, that was a good
I'm
one.
terrified the way that you just said that. I'm not scared.
He's
Not at
on the
all.
phone. He didn't even know he was on the air. His mic was turned off.
All right,
Rosen.
Marnes, we'll see
Yeah.
you on Friday for initials.
Okay.
I don't know who I'm going to be paired with in the program password invitational. I hope I make the cut, and I hope you're on my team. It'd be fun. You and I would win.
Yeah.
You and I
Oh,
would win.
that's so sweet.
I mean, I am pretty loyal to my best friend and soulmate, Lil B.
She's trash.
You love
and
her?
I will.
Isn't she great?
Awful.
Wow. You guys are terrible.
I love her.
But
She's
I could be happy with any one of you guys.
we have fun.
Rosie, I hope you and Sauce are teammates. That would be fun.
I'd be fine with that.
Same.
Yeah, absolutely.
That
We'll
was
find
good.
out this afternoon. It's at
We'll find out.
1:15?
1:15 is the
1:15 is
bracket
the Common
reveal.
Man program.
Yep. Marnes, you're back for initials on Friday.
I'll be here Friday.
Rosie,
Correct.
you're back tomorrow.
I am.
We'll see you on this show tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right. 9 to noon is next. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. After party after this.
Yeah, if you want to
featuring,
hear
Bill Maher and
Bill Maher with
Zacko.
Zacko, that's right, yeah.
Just like that old sun, I'm saying goodbye.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center, here's a look at the roads. Traffic is quite heavy on 394 this morning eastbound. Your stop and go from Highway 169 all the way to 94. Trip time from 494 to downtown Minneapolis is 16 minutes. 94 delays extend from around Olson Memorial to 35. Traffic is slow going on 35W in pockets starting around 90th Street. Trip time between the Burnsville split to downtown is 22 minutes. That's Traffic on the Fan, sponsored by Mattress Firm. Make your summer getaway to a new bed. Shop Mattress Firm's Memorial Day sale. Save up to 50% on top brands with Queen starting at just $179.99. Plus, save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets.
9520-RES. Call them today and get your carpets cleaned. Maybe you know your carpet at home is a disaster, or your cabin, or maybe your business has taken some accidents or some spills, and your business needs a nice little cleanup. Well, Zero-Res is the way to go. Whether you're doing spring cleaning still, or just trying to get your home, cabin, or business prepped for the summer, whether it's neighbor traffic or customer traffic, call 952-0-RES and make sure you ask for the KFAN special. For a couple of reasons. You're going to get A-plus customer service and their patented ZR water, so you're going to get it cleaned the right way. But if you mention KFAN, you're also going to get the best possible deal. 3 rooms for just $129, which saves you $40 by simply mentioning KFAN. And they can knock $75 off any air duct cleaning package. So if you want your air to be clean, if you want your carpets to be clean, if you want your customers to be impressed, or your friends and family and neighbors to come over and go, man, the carpet looks brand new in this place, then call 952-0-RES. It spells the same forward and backwards, Z-E-R-O-R-E-Z, or ZeroResMinnesota.com.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-777-1979. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-777-1979. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-777-1979. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds, too. Call 800-777-1979. 800-777-1979.
Hey, it's Marney Gellner back one more time for Shields. Going to be 80 degrees outside today. I know that has you thinking about summer. Whatever your plans are for this summer, Shields can help you make the most of them. Whether it's camping and kayaking, or grilling and biking, tubing and wakeboarding, maybe you just like to hang around the home and play yard games. Shields has everything you need to make this a super summer to remember. And how about this? Their summer sale event starts this Saturday at Shields. Check them out in Eden Prairie, Rochester, Mankato, St. Cloud, and Fargo.
Meat Sauce here for new customers to my favorite place, sauceloss.com, and Continuum Weight and Wellbeing. New customers can get 20% off right now from sauceloss.com. Book your complimentary 30-minute call. You receive 20% off your package from my friends at sauceloss.com. I see my coach Kelly every week. I'm eating my own food for my customized meal plans, and I see amazing results. Go to sauceloss.com today. Brand new customers can get 20% off from sauceloss.com. Continuum Weight and Wellbeing, sauceloss.com.
You know your business. At Excel Energy, we know saving your business money. So if you run an auto dealership, you know never to use a 5W30 oil when you really need a 10W30. Or if you make donuts, you know the secret is an overnight rise at just the right temperature. But what you might not know is how to save your business money and energy. That's our job. Whether your business is big or small, we'll help you find energy efficiency upgrades and money-saving rebates. Visit excelergy.com/energy advisors.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, trunk lids, license plate holders, and headlights. They've got lots of headlights. When you need parts, get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. eBay Motors. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Discover the largest selection of unique fine jewelry at Shane Company.
This is Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Spire Credit Union.
Drafting a generational talent is rare for any NBA team. But even though the odds may not be in your team's favor, there's still plenty of hope. And hope is named Victor Wembanyama. The Frenchman has reportedly grown to 7'5" with a wingspan of nearly 8 feet. So if you can, tune in to the lottery tonight. Because with so much riding on where those ping pong balls will fall, we may be watching an important part of NBA history. I'm Dan Patrick.
What does it look like to be in the business of improving lives? Well, since 1934, Spire's Midwestern values have driven a mission of giving back and focusing on people. Minnesota's best credit union by Forbes and the Star Tribune. Head to myspire.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
We broadcast from the 651 Carpets, home of the Next Day Install Studios. FM 100.3, KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. This is The Fan.
9 to noon.
Personal foul. Clipping.
And that's a fact.
Just listen. Just listen.
This is old-fashioned ass kicking right here.
You like that? You like that?
Now, what did I do wrong?
You like that?
Ooh.
Off walk. Trace Thompson wins it in the 12.
Man, we were dead, and then we were in it. Then I thought we were going to win it. Then it's Boomtown Rats up all night. Ooh, say so. Ooh, Twins took that L up all night. And then we lost in 12. We scored 8. Didn't look like we were going to score 8 for a fair amount of that ball game. Ori Polanco, covenant claps for you, man. You're on fire right now. What's going on over there, mad producer? We were up all night for that Twins game. They lose in 12 to the Big Blue Wrecking Crew.
I thought even though we had trouble scoring early that we would have a chance once we chase Syndergaard, think through 4. So once you get to the bullpen, which the relief staff for the Dodgers is fantastic.
Yeah, pretty good.
But I still thought late stages of that game, we might be able to not only come back, but actually walk away with that thing.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, it was the home team that was literally walking off on our favorite baseball team. And now we got Kershaw tonight.
Yeah.
Let's handle business against Clayton.
And Kershaw. That crafty, nasty lefty. Hey. Carlos Correa, though, 0 for 4. Taylor pinch ran for him and scored.
Carlos was in a big spot late in the game with runners on second and third. Needed a little dribbler to the shortstop. You're out. So the ups and downs of the marathon, not sprint. Scored 27 over 2 against the Cubs. Looked like we might go punchless into the Southern California night. We lose, but the bat stayed hot and we scored 8. Back at it against the sultry Southpaw this evening. Meanwhile, the Kraken dream died.
And this terrific Star season still has more to come. For the second time in the last 4 years, the Stars are going to the Western Conference Final. They beat the Kraken 2-1 in Game 7, and they win the best-of-7 series 4 games to 3.
Watched the entire game. Was pulling for the Kraken. I got a lot of respect for Dave Hackstall. I got to know him a little bit when he coached the artist formerly known as the Fighting Sioux. But I mean, somebody like in my spot, unless you're maybe his daughter Leah, interviewing him on the bench during the course of the game, which I thought was really cool. A dad-daughter moment, daughter interviewing dad during the course of the meat grinder. But Hackstall, he of the gruff exterior, he's tough as nails. And he had his Kraken last night. I mean, you could tell that they're going to crowd the net in front of Grubauer for all the juicy rebounds and not let the Jamie Benns and Tyler Sagans of the world get these cheap little tap-ins off juicy rebounds. And they were going to play a game where if we can keep this thing tied at 0 or tied at 1 or maybe even down 1-0, which was the bet, we got you exactly where we want you. And it was masterful how he crafted that game against these Stars that can put up fat, crooked numbers, specifically when they're playing at home. But there was a metaphorical fly in the proverbial ointment. Coach, what you going to do when you got to score? What you going to do when you got to score goals, man? Yeah. They couldn't score any goals last night. I was pulling for Softy's Kraken, but that dream died.
Yeah, I was too, and I kind of ruined it for myself. I'm watching a game, middle of the second period, somewhere in that neighborhood, and I was just in a snarky mood. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? This is a Game 7. This is a Kraken squad that does not have the talent that my favorite hockey team does. And I'm like, they're showing a lot of grit. They should make a hashtag about it. And Rope Hintz scores, has to be 30 seconds after I hit send on that thing.
Hintz is a dog.
He was fantastic against the Wild, and he's having an unbelievable playoff run for them. And
Jason Robertson is a shiny toy. Rope Hintz is a dog. It's like Jimmy Butler is a dog. Max Strus is a shiny toy who can score. Man, Hintz is a badass.
Yeah, he absolutely is. Now, I do need to do a little bit of a Covenant cleanup, and I'm hoping it was a bit.
What happened?
Dave Hackstall and Leah Hextall. They are not related.
Thank you. It wasn't a bit.
Okay.
I messed up her last name. Oh, wow. Good thing I didn't put that thing on Twitter last night. It was like one of those Twitter bits where I was halfway through and I got distracted, then I forgot to send. And I looked at it this morning and I'm like, damn, I forgot to send that. Ron Hextall, Leah Hextall, Dave Hextall, Leah Hextall.
Yeah.
Leah, Hextall and Hextall. That was a legitimate Covenant cleanup, and it was provided by
Absolute Crickets. I'm scrambling to find crickets in the moment. My thing with the Stars,